recent heavy rainfalls filled the creek, and a group of people got a little too excited and a little too close. They say a big part of what led them to him was what he posted online. And even though a policy that prohibits smoking on all IU campuses came into effect in 2008, smokers just want to light up. Now, even though most flu-related deaths happen in people over the age of 50, the IU Health Center says getting the flu shot is still your best shot at preventing it. Now, teachers, that means that students who miss course evaluation day will be able to fill them out from basically anywhere using their own computers. So there's a greater chance that they'll actually do them. With the recent rain, you might have noticed more mosquitoes buzzing around. That's why the city of Pratt wants to combat the problem. I'm Ruben Solis with that story coming up. In Ellis County, Ruben Solis, Cake News.
Now, roll it back over.
Sydney Wells was
very, very nervous. I don't think I belong here.
She hadn't shot a gun in years, and the sound made her a little
Jumpy? A little bit.
But today, Wells was not alone. She, along with about a dozen other women, came out to Camp Monetto here in Brown County to practice.
It's all about safety and education, and that's what we try to provide.
In the last 18 months, the Well-Armed Woman organization has gone from only a few women in Arizona to nearly 200 local chapters nationwide.
We've gotten a lot of attention recently because of the increase in gun permits in the state.
According to Indiana State Police, from the second quarter of 2012 through the first quarter of 2014, the number of gun owners in Indiana more than doubled, and the number of women getting gun permits in Indiana rose 42%.
In Brown County, our ratio is about 1 in 4. So 4 people that you pass on the street, 1 person probably has a concealed carry permit.
So Diana wanted to feel safe and help other women learn how to do the same. She started the chapter in April after her business was burglarized.
And I just didn't feel like I wanted to be a target.
So every first Sunday of the month, the group gathers to shoot,
Woohoo! Running through scenarios on the range, correct stance.
but above all,
High five.
Good job.
to feel protected.
Whew. That was hard.
It was a rainy, muggy kind of day,
Awful day, isn't it?
but that didn't stop Linda Knott
Excuse me. I'd appreciate it if you vote for my son, Greg Knott.
from coming out here.
Been out in this awful weather pretty much all day.
Just ask her why.
Oh, I'm just a parent helping my son.
Linda voted earlier, but is the rain keeping others away?
I don't think so, because it's been pretty much a steady stream.
This is the first time I've been a poll worker, so to me, personally, it looks like there's a large turnout.
Ken Dunn got here early Tuesday morning and says numbers haven't been so bad.
Not lines out the door at all, but we've had a lot of busy times.
According to Indiana Secretary of State's website, only about a quarter of Indiana residents who are registered to vote are likely to show up today. That means it could be the lowest turnout in Indiana history. That data shows a dramatic decrease in voter turnout every 12 years, with numbers hitting a then record low of 39% in 2002.
It's just a prediction. That's all they can do is guess about the future. I expect it to be board stiff, so I'd say a lot more than I expected.
Linda, on the other hand, didn't have any expectations.
If you vote, you have a little bit of a say. It doesn't always go your way, but it's better than staying home.
All she wanted was to help her son win. In Bloomington, Ruben Solis, IU Newsnet.
He probably wishes was not on there because it did come back to get him.
He goes by the name of French Gambino, Derek Newbold, an aspiring rapper now behind bars for reportedly robbing the CVS on February 9th. And police say of robbing the smoke shop just 2 days later.
The first incident occurred on Monday morning, early Monday morning. The second incident happened on Wednesday night.
Investigators say pictures posted to his Instagram and tweets are what helped them connect 22-year-old Newbold to the robberies.
Social media as well as cell phone records have become critically important in investigations.
During the CBS robbery, police say the suspect asked the clerk for help finding binders and notebooks.
The clerk looked and saw that there had been a gun that was been secreted inside one of the binders, at which point the individual displayed that weapon.
Just 2 days later, another robbery at this smoke shop downtown. Police tell me during both robberies, Newbold told the victims to wait to call police. This time, though, the store clerk recognized Newbold because he'd been there before and called, tipping them off by giving them his nickname. Police did more digging, getting on social media to find this picture of Newbold holding a gun, resembling the description of the victims provided, and later to find this tweet.
That was another indicator by tying the phone number that had been called to the business. That phone number was also tied to the suspect.
So pretty much he gave himself up.
There was a lot of information that was able to be obtained from his social media site.
Enough to put him behind bars at the Monroe County Jail, facing robbery charges and a long wait to get online.